The blue wave across New York State is being felt in Albany. The Democrat-led state Senate and Assembly passed New York's version of the DREAM Act. Governor Cuomo today showing his support for the legislation on Twitter. The act, named in honor of the late state senator Jose Peralta from Queens, who died suddenly last year. FiOS1's Jessica Vallejo explains what the legislation means for dreamers living in New York.
The act would permit state college aid programs to cover dreamers, undocumented immigrants who were brought to the United States as children.
So this act is extremely helpful in many eyes for the state as well as for the DACA recipients.
Chris Cabanillas, an immigration lawyer, says the bill would help students earn grants and scholarships to pay college costs.
The higher the education, more likely they are to contribute to the state tax revenues and to make higher income, and it's good for the overall economy.
The DREAM Act would cost the state $27 million in a $175 billion state budget. Senate Republicans who have blocked the bill in the past years have argued that taxpayers shouldn't be forced to fund financial aid for people who are in the country illegally, and that funding is also needed for documented citizens struggling to pay for the college. But Cabanillas says DACA recipients already provide millions of dollars in the state and local tax revenue.
The reality is now that they are contributing about $115 million a year in state tax revenue, DACA kids. So this is only going to increase that number by allowing them access to higher education.
In White Plains, Jessica Vallejo, FiOS1 News.